Welcome back to Street Beat. We're glad to have you here. Today we're going to learn more about the Watch Dogs program. That's Watch DOGS. What they do to aid the youth in their communities. Here to tell me about it today is Maggie Blatchford, the Edmonson Elementary Watchdog School representative, and Ryan Fisher, Edmonson Elementary Top Dog Coordinator. Thank you both for coming. Now, you know what? I got to say this. You sound kind of hip or rap or today, you know, this what's up dog kind of thing. But I'm sure it's a little different from that. First of all, what does it stand for? DOGS.
Well, Watchdog stands for, DOGS stands for Dogs or Fathers of Great Students, or Dads of Great Students. And it's a national program that encourages fathers to come into a school for a day, or maybe more than a day, and just volunteer in the school. So it's Dads of Great Students.
Okay, so, and it's a national program? It's in Detroit, obviously, because you're here, but all over. You're a volunteer dad, Ryan?
Yes, I am.
Now, what do you do?
Well, as part of my responsibilities as top dog, it's to really generate interest in the program, get other dads to volunteer, and really promote the program itself within, not only within our school, but if we can get it to go to other communities and other schools within our community as well, that's helpful.
Do you have a lot of dads?
We have a good amount of dads volunteering. We're always looking for more to give it a shot, come on out, and try and make an impact on the kids.
Well, see, mentoring and volunteering, it's so important, so much more important, I think, than people realize, because it means something different. You know, I mean, somebody other than the teacher who is supposed to be there and supposed to be doing his or her best, you come in as an additional person to try to help someone. I mean, I would imagine it's pretty well received. I would imagine that fathers would want to get involved.
So the first year we had a pizza kickoff night, and we had probably 100 dads and kids come to the pizza kickoff, and just the response, and the kids were just, you know, thrilled to have their dads there for this night. And so I think last year we probably had around 30 or 40 dads, which if you add that up, that's hundreds of hours of community service and mentoring within the school. So I mean, this year we're in our second year of the program, and we're really seeing
what
a great
grade
involvement.
Range is it?
We're at Edmonson Elementary, which is a K-5 building. So, and it could really, I mean, this program could be in middle schools and high schools, but our building is elementary.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's what I meant. I mean, is it just for young kids or middle school or anybody, any school who wants to
any
adopt
school
it?
that wants to.
Now, what does the school have to do to get involved?
In order to get involved, I started off by going on their website, Dads of Great Students, and I did a training call. And then from there is a small startup cost, but our PTA has been incredible with putting in like they did a penny war, where they raised, all the kids brought in as many pennies as they could, and that money went towards our startup fees. So that's all part of, because of our PEAK organization, which is like our parent-teacher organization.
That sounds great.
Yeah.
So Ryan, you know, a lot of times kids there, they don't want their dads there. A lot of times they do. What are you seeing in terms of attitude?
The kids love it. They see the watchdog coming in, and they get all excited, because as the watchdog throughout your day, you get to go to each classroom. And I mean, depending on which teachers sign up for the day, everybody tries to pick a day where their student.
Is it sign up all day, all school day?
Yes. Yes. So you start your morning at the start of the school day, 8 o'clock or whatever. We start at 8:30. So you arrive a little bit early, get situated, get signed in the office, and then depending upon which teacher you're with throughout the day, you get to interact with the students in the hallways, in the classrooms. A lot of our teachers have special activities where you get face-to-face, one-on-one time with some of the class, and it's really, really rewarding, because even when you're there that day, kids will walk by, hey, watchdog, they ask for a high five, you give them a high five. And
that's kind of what I imagined.
some of them always want, there's always a couple that just want the hug. And, no, I can't, no hugs, but I'll take a high five. Okay, I'll take a high five. And
tell me what you think one of your more fun or more promising or helpful experiences may have been.
Most recently, I'd have to say I was watchdog a couple weeks ago, and this student, we sit down and we're going to go over some math stuff. He's a 5th grader, and we sit down and it was adding and subtracting fractions, which I haven't done in years. And
may not be the best dog for that.
well, he sits down and he says, "Oh, I suck at fractions." And I'm like, "No, we'll give it a shot. We'll work through it together and we'll get it going." And we sat down and we worked through it. We figured out the problems together. And at the end of that little 5-10 minute session, he walked away holding his head held high about something that he felt he was not good at.
Yeah. I think that's just wonderful because these kids, I mean, you just show a little attention and you get so much back in that effort. And I'm sorry, we're out of time because there's a lot more things. But if you'd like more information, all you have to do is visit dadsofgreatstudents.org. Now, don't go away. Next up, we learn how a local organization is incorporating health and fitness into mentorship. Street Beat will be right back.